Alright guys, I'm back for another reading, and again I'm picking up on some kind of a union. Yeah, definitely some sort of a relationship, some sort of a union situation here. This could have happened, or this could be happening right now. I'm gonna try to decode it. I pulled 10 cards. I'm gonna get clarifiers as well, and I'm just gonna tap in and see what I see here. So the first card being the Chariot. Okay, I see that either in the past or right now. I'm gonna go with the past energy because that's what I'm being called to do. I see that in the past that somebody made some moves towards you. Yeah, you know, forward motion towards you. All with the goal of a Two of Cups union situation. Yeah. The next card that came out was the Ace of Wands. You know, I feel like this person came in hot and heavy. This person, this person came in hot and heavy. You know, they were maybe not afraid to express feelings. Maybe they weren't afraid to express, you know, I feel like maybe, this person appeared to be intimate, emotional, you know, portraying good energies like that, you know, hot and heavy for sure. The Page of Swords here, I feel like communication was good. It was an intelligent person, you know, a curious person. This person definitely was curious about you. You were curious about this person. Yeah. You know, this is somebody that maybe you debated with on life, on, you know, different topics. Again, with the Eight of Wands here, I feel like communication was solid. You see there's sweet things being whispered into the ear, and the person there has a heart. Yeah, so there was definitely communications of love and feelings. Feelings and love was shared, verbalized. Yeah, but you know what I'm seeing here is, like, yeah, it seems like it was a little bit one-sided, no matter how good it felt. It seems like one person's got a burning heart and the other one doesn't. That's what I'm seeing, and yeah, it could be that this person was kind of reserved or pulling away, or maybe this was you, but I'm feeling it was the other person. I see with the Three of Wands here, the future prospects were optimistic. Perhaps you felt like, you know, if the two of you came together, you'd have the power of three, for example. You know, yeah, things were looking optimistic. You were looking forward to the future with optimism, with great communication and love being shared. There was intelligence and debating. It wasn't boring and interesting. It was hot and heavy right out of the get-go, and there was a lot of forward motion in this direction. So clearly you were embracing it. Yeah, but here we have the Ten of Swords. So with this Ten of Swords here, I'm feeling like, you know, maybe you or this person were starting to cause each other pain or some sort of a hurt, or maybe this person switched up on you and started treating you in a totally different way. So everything prior, and the evidence is already here with the Eight of Wands, that this person was reserved. Maybe this person never had full intentions to commit to you, but they had no problem playing the part. Yeah, with fast motion, hot and heavy energy, intelligence, things you were kind of, I guess, interested in. You know what I'm saying? Somebody taking action towards you, male or female, whoever you are. You probably like this, and yeah, that's why you were optimistic about the potential of this with the Three of Wands here, looking forward to a bright future. Perhaps with the Ten of Swords, you or this person have been through a lot. Maybe this person has been hurt badly before, big betrayals, big pain, trauma maybe, some kind of relationship. That could be childhood. Maybe you shared your personal story with this person as well. And yeah, either way, this could have happened, but I'm definitely feeling like this person started to cause you pain and hurting your feelings somehow, not respecting you somehow. You know, the Ten of Swords here to come out right in the dead center, right after all of these four first cards with fast movement, hot and heavy, intelligence, debating, communications, love and emotions being expressed, the potential of a bright future, right? For the Ten of Swords to be there was something was being done. Like, I believe maybe you were being deceived. You know, I believe you were being deceived. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles here, again, you were looking for some sort of a lighthearted union. You wanted to celebrate, you wanted to have a good time. You wanted to just be light and easy. You see, like, this woman here, she's dancing, she looks carefree, she looks joyful for life. I believe that's the kind of union you were looking for. I believe you may have expressed, with the Ten of Pentacles here, I believe that you may have expressed uniting with this person. Maybe you have expressed that the union with this person was inspiring you, or the two of you, maybe this person had certain skills as well, right, for the union. So maybe you expressed that this union, if you guys did unite, considering they did come in hot and heavy and everything was looking pretty good, that, you know, you were looking to build. You were looking to build together with these two people here. You could see you're looking to build something solid together, right? A strong union. Perhaps you guys discussed celebrating together. You know, yeah. You guys may have both thought this was a divine connection as well. This doesn't. I don't get twin flame vibes here, but definitely this could have been a hot prospect for a union, right? After the Ten of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is the Hermit card here. So yeah, I believe that potentially you had to pull back because this Ten of Swords started to occur. Maybe you started to sense some form of deception. Maybe you started to sense some sort of trickery, and you were starting to feel it in your body, some sort of a pain. So maybe you went into hermit mode, started praying to God and asking for guidance and clarity on the situation. Yeah, that's what it looks like. You went into hermit mode. You know, or this could mean that, you know, you really was praying for this to work out. But, you know, when you put the Ten of Swords in the middle of anything, it's hard for something to work out, because for it to have the Ten of Swords come out, there's deep-rooted pain, there's some kind of trickery, some kind of betrayal, some kind of dishonesty, some kind of deception, and that cannot truly build a happy Two of Cups union with that card present there. It's just, you know, I don't believe so. It could also mean this person was hurting you because they were hurt before badly with the Ten of Swords. It doesn't mean that they weren't a good match. It doesn't mean that this union you know, there was a reason why you saw this union as something that had good potential. Yeah, and that you wanted to celebrate and embrace this person. I could see that you wanted to embrace this person and build with them a life. You know, not just get by. I think you wanted to combine whatever skills or whatever it is you guys both do. I feel like you wanted to combine that and build something. Yeah. So with the Hermit card, I see that you had to maybe go into hermit mode, and perhaps even had to cut out communication. With the Knight of Wands here, you know, I'm seeing that you had to ride away. You had to ride away into a different direction as you went into hermit mode. You know, you had to keep your chest high, and you had to ride away. Yeah. You know, looking for greener pastures, looking for better outcomes by the looks of it. Or this could mean this person wants to make another entrance. Maybe this person wants to make another entrance, or is thinking about communicating to you because you're in hermit mode. Maybe they haven't heard from you in a while, or something like that. That's another thing I'm picking up here. So yeah, so those are the 10 cards, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. So it was a potential relationship brewing, came in hot and heavy, and yeah, something occurred to force you into hermit mode and to sort of ride away from this energy. So I'm gonna get some clarifiers and see if there's any more information I could get here. I already pre-shuffled these cards, so let's see if I can get some clarifiers here. Let's see what else we get. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Okay. Oh, a couple of cards here. Oof, okay. So yeah, with the Five of Wands coming out first, the Wheel coming out second, and the Stars coming out third. And I shuffled that deck oh, there's another card that flipped. So I'm gonna lay these here and I'm gonna get into this. And the other, the other card that came out is Justice. So right off the top, I'm seeing that right above the Chariot here. I'm seeing with the Five of Wands. Again, my intuition is not you know, deceiving me here. The Ten of Swords is making more sense now. Yeah, this turned into some sort of a fast with the Chariot. Just as fast it began, that's how fast it turned into some sort of a conflict situation. There was a constant fight, constant argument by the looks of it. There was some kind of a disagreement over opinions, over people, places, or things, and it turned just as fast as it began to go hot and heavy, just as fast as it entered into some sort of a conflicting situation. So yeah, with the wheel right above the Ace of Wands, I feel like you know, these conflicting situations that came about fast, I feel like they were shocking and surprising to you. You know, the way they rolled in, bringing fire and smoke. Don't need to use my middle finger. Bringing fire and smoke. Yeah, and the way it just rolled into this relationship made you want to roll on out. You know, it actually looks like, you know, you've entered the wheel here and you're just trying to get wheeled out from this burning fire and this smoke. So yeah, it looks like you're riding out. You wanted to ride out. And the next card was the Stars. So yeah, I feel like with the Stars, yes, and that's right above the Page of Swords here. I believe with the Stars, yes, you had some good debates. There was some intellectual back and forth that you appreciated and enjoyed. But ultimately, with the Stars here, I feel like you're highly more spiritual, perhaps. Maybe spirituality was more heavy on your mind. With the Stars here, you're definitely healer angel vibes here. You know, this card came out again, so I feel like you were definitely pouring in and entertaining this scenario, this individual on the mental plane, and maybe you wanted to pour in from the spiritual plane. Yeah, but who knows? You know, this conflict was already occurring, which again turned into a Ten of Swords, which again forced you into hermit mode and to ride away to something more, you know, to greener pastures. It wasn't what you thought it was, even though you had all the intentions to build, all the intentions for union, all the intentions for a beautiful union, lighthearted celebration, right? You had all these intentions. You were optimistic about the future. You were expressing love. You weren't afraid to show love, right? And you may have liked the fact that this started off fast, hot, and heavy, right? But like I said, not only did the conflict start fast, things started to burn fast, and you wanted to roll on out by the looks of it. So yeah, with the stars, perhaps you know, you had to look towards the stars for signs, clues, messages. You probably prayed in the situation, and the next card that came out is the Justice card. So you probably didn't feel like this person pulling away, you showing the heart more from your perspective. You see this person is literally pulling away, not wanting to fully embrace, even though communication was good and you were communicating your feelings. I feel like maybe you didn't think it was justified or fair. Yeah, you didn't think it was justified or fair, and perhaps you started wishing upon a star and started to roll away, you know, to get the justice you deserve. That's what I'm feeling here pretty fast. So I'm going to get some more cards to clarify this. Yes, let's do this. Oops. Okay, a bunch of cards fell out, and another one got flipped into. Okay, I'll put that one last. Let's see. A bunch of cards came out. Yes. Okay, so the first card that I'm seeing here, I'm being called to pick up all of these as they fell. Yeah. So the first card that came out is the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups, again, I'm right away seeing that yes, you had to look up towards the stars for guidance. Like I said, I feel like the angels. You depended on the angels. You depended on God. Which kept you not empty, even though clearly you were hurt, disappointed, betrayed, and lied to and deceived. I feel like God and your angels have kept your cups relatively full. The whole 8 cups is pretty full. I don't feel like you felt that empty. Not saying you weren't hurt or upset, because I could see here in the cards, you had nothing but good intentions. But again, with your eyes towards heaven, with your eyes towards the angels, and the stars, double confirmations with the stars, I feel like you still felt pretty fulfilled. And again, you were moving on, right? So the next card that came out is the Ten of Wands. Yes. So, and that fell out. Hold on, I'm gonna put these aside. That fell out right above the Ten of Swords. So not only did this become painful, this started to become burdensome. So perhaps this person started treating you not very good, even though you continued showing interest in a lighthearted relationship, union, building a future, praying and hoping for the best, right? I see that not only did it start to become painful, but it also started to weigh you down, burden you with all these wands. You had a lot to carry. Perhaps you already had burdens from prior situations, or you know, depending on how long your life has been and who you are and what you've been through. But like I said, you may have talked about your pains and your burdens, and perhaps if this person started treating you not the best, perhaps that added to your burdens and added to your pain. And I mean, why else would you go into hermit mode, right? So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, it's connecting. I'm kind of gunning right through this reading. You know, I'm not digging for extreme details. I'm reading straightforward energy and how I'm feeling it as the cards come out, which is nice. So with the King of Cups, it came out after, above the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like instead of this being lighthearted, this turned into some sort of a power struggle, where you or this person wanted to be the ruler. Although a feeling that you got burdened and you got pain and you had all these good intentions, so maybe this person wanted to wear the crown in your relationship, wanted to be served into a gold cup, perhaps, right? Or maybe you stood on business, decided to be strong and in your crown, and demanding for a real union that's lighthearted and fun. Basically, you knew what you deserved, so maybe you sat on your throne on business and probably released this connection. That's another thing I'm seeing here. Hermit mode, moving on. Yeah. You moved on and continued living your life. With the Knight of Wands here, I don't believe you went into hermit mode to hide from the world. I believe you moved on and you're open to new potentials and possibilities. So, but yeah, I see that you had to regain your power and sit back in your throne. And if this person was coming at you with any kind of low vibrational energy, I see you sitting there unfazed, unbothered. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So the next card is the Seven of Wands, which fell on top of the Two of Cups. So yeah, again, I'm seeing like not only did this become painful, this person started causing you hurt and pain, this became burdensome. You know, you had to literally reclaim your power. Maybe you had to be strong in standing up for yourself, for example. You had to call the shots in your own life, right? Yeah, I don't feel like you allow this person to sit on your head. I feel like, you started to get divine downloads straight from source, straight from God, straight from your angels, that this was going to turn into hard work for you. This wasn't going to be this happy union. It feels like you had to put in the work. It feels like you were working for this, right? With the Ten of Swords, I believe you were being deceived, and yeah, I don't believe this person. Just because this person came in hot and heavy, just because their motion was really fast, just because they showed you signs of intelligence, the evidence was there. They were pulling away. I don't believe they wanted to commit, no matter how good the communication was. So yeah, and ultimately they started to hurt you, which showed you a characteristic of theirs that they probably didn't show you all the way until this segment of the relationship, however long it lasted, right? So yeah, so I believe that you started to realize that this was going to be hard work and labor for you, which also didn't sit well with how burdensome this became and how much pain it was causing you. So yeah, you have to stand on business and release it. That's what I'm seeing here as well. So yeah, so the next card that came out and landed above the Ten of Pentacles is the High Priestess. High Priestess card. Take it how it resonates, male or female. So again, because you're in this position spiritually, whoever you are, that's why you were able to take a leap or even see such a great potential with this person. You must have saw the potential in this person to know that you wanted to build this empire, this life, whatever it is that you thought about or even talked about. Your spirituality is what allowed you to easily see this person in this position. That's how spiritual you are. I'm assuming that maybe if you pick this person, you were willing to commit. I mean, the cards are saying, yes, you really had the right intentions, but clearly you definitely weren't getting the justice and fairness, right? And you being highly intuitive and highly spiritual, that if you felt like you had to ride a way out of there in a wheel from the fire and the smoke, that wasn't for no reason. Your intuition was, you deserved something actually just. And, I see that you relied on God and your angels to keep yourself relatively full and, not allow the situation to beat you up and burden you further, even though it did cause you burdens and did cause you pain, and you saw that it was going to require for you to do a lot of the work, and maybe with no fruit, maybe with nothing, with no crops. So, you saw it. The angels were giving you downloads that this wasn't going to be fruitful for you, nothing was going to grow here. So you're wise and spiritual, and the angels always are telling you messages and guiding you, and that's why you were able to easily, quickly make adjustments and not put up with it. Standing in your power, standing on business, reclaiming your power, yes, and continuing to pouring into yourself in life, or whatever it is that you do. Yeah. All right, well, let's pull a couple more cards and maybe end this reading. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what else. There's 2 more cards left in the first spread. I'm gonna see what else is here. Okay. Ooh. So this fell out in reverse. It's a 6 of Wands. Damn. Again. Yeah, this. Yeah, and that fell right above the Hermit card here. Let me just pull last card, see if I can get another message out of here. I'm feeling this one. Yeah, 9 of Swords. So yeah, on a deck, the moon, secrecy. There was something mysterious was happening with this person. That's why you were able to catch on. And, you weren't crazy. You know what you were feeling. You know yourself. With the High Priestess card, you know why you were feeling what you were feeling. So it's further clarified here. With the 6 of Wands in reverse, you quickly started to realize that no matter how much hard work you put into it, the angels aren't guiding you there anymore. This is why it's in reverse. See, it looks like you're doing hard work, putting it into the relationship, divinely guided, right? In reverse, no. You started to recognize this with your high spiritual powers. You recognized the situation for what it was. Yeah. And with the Knight of Swords here, right above the Page of Wands here. The Knight of Wands here. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, this is why you rode away. Because this was turning into a real nightmare. Yeah, this was turning into a real nightmare. There was a shadowy energy. Surrounding this union, and you recognized it. The High Priestess energy, and the Stars energy, right? And the Justice energy, because you obviously carry the Justice energy. That's why you're able to tell right away that, hey, some things are not being just. And with your eyes always towards the heavens and God, I mean, come on. The divine downloads that this was going to turn into a one-sided work thing for you. And, yeah. And not only that, it looks like you rode away because this person was trying to put you into a nightmare. This person was, this person became like a demon in your life. This person became a dark person in your life. So I don't know what this 9 of Swords really represents in terms of, what this person was doing and treating you. With the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, I feel like whoever you are and whoever this person was, I feel like you made the right decision. I feel like you made a just decision. I feel like you stood up for yourself, right? I feel like you're so wise. You're so wise and smart. You weren't gonna get, yeah. Because, I mean, come on. When the energy flips on you like that, and turns into a Ten of Swords, turns into an immense burdensome situation after starting out with these beautiful cards, you know, intelligence, debating, communication, hot and heavy energy, fast movement, you know, yeah. So things flipped, yeah. It's a classic split down the middle. So things flipped somewhere down the middle, and it looks like for a bit you still like, perhaps you know, you stood in your power and you said exactly what you were looking for, lightheartedness, you know, lightheartedness in your union, and to build. Maybe you were straightforward with what you wanted. You didn't hide what you wanted, right? You spoke about what you wanted, and yeah. But ultimately, you went into hermit mode. So yeah, that's kind of the whole reading. But I'm curious, and I'm gonna pull maybe another card to see, because if this has happened in the past, what's gonna come out of it? For example, oof, and one card already flipped. You saw that, right? And I'm not. And yeah, what's gonna come out of it is nothing great. Nothing good is gonna come out of it. Now this could be this person, or this could be you. There's no happy ending here. Whatever this was, you or this person, you don't see this as any kind of victory. You don't see this as anything to celebrate. So this is what's going to happen is maybe I'm going to pull one more. It could be this person that's feeling like this now, or it could be you, because I see that you were quite excited about whatever connection this was, just because of how hot it was, how fast it came, how intelligent it was, how good the communication was, and how good the prospect was looking, right? Yeah. So just, yeah, those first 5 cards, it was, yeah. So yeah, I feel like this person is not happy with the outcome. They could be experiencing some, you know, some nightmares from this as well. You know, maybe they realize that, you know, maybe they made a mistake. It's a Nine of Swords because the person's kind of holding their head there. And yeah, you know, pull one more card and see if there's any other card how this is gonna end potentially for my collective. And this, I believe this, yeah, okay, yeah. So what we got is the Two of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I don't need to do the reading anymore. I believe there is no hard choice. You're not blind with this card in reverse. You're not blind to the situation. You're not indecisive in your decisions. I feel like I feel like you're not happy with this outcome, but you're not blind and you're not indecisive. So I feel like the situation is pretty much over. So you would know who that is. I feel like the situation is over. It had great potential. I mean, there was clearly attraction. There was clearly a solid attraction here. I just feel like this is a classic case of someone being extremely spiritual and someone else not, and someone else not being that spiritual. Not like there's anything wrong with that. It's just not everyone is, you know, not everyone is flying up in the heavens, flying up in the stars while simultaneously walking the realm, right? So not everyone's like that. So perhaps the highest qualities this person possessed was the hotness. Not just the hotness, but, you know, charm, charisma, hotness, intelligence, debating, a sharp mind, you know, decisive action. This person, you know, the way they appear to you made it look like, you know, they know what they want, and it's you, right? But they were reserved and pulling away. So it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear that you made the right decision, went into hermit mode, moved on, rode away, seeking greener pastures. It's pretty clear, yeah. And you stood on business in your power, continuing to live your life in a just manner. Yeah. Keeping God, you know, keeping God in your watchful eye, looking towards God for guidance everywhere you go. And this is how you're able to stay full. No matter what's happening, no matter how many swords people are trying to put in you, no matter what life's dishing out to you, this is your secret of staying full. Your constant focus on God and wishing upon a star, being a dreamer. Yeah. So hopefully you guys like this reading. This might resonate for some. Maybe you experienced a situation like this recently, maybe years ago, maybe right now, currently, I don't know. This is a general reading. It's not meant to be spiritual advice or medical advice or anything like that. This is just me interpreting the cards, getting an intuitive message. And yeah, I mean, you saw me go with it, and this is the message that I got. Hopefully you guys liked it, and you know, love you guys. Have a good night, and yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.